Hello. So I am home alone because the kids are at school. So I thought I will cook something nice so it'll be ready by the time they are here for dinner. And I haven't made lovely chicken curry for a long time, and I'm missing it. I'm missing the chicken curry. So that's what I am sharing with you today. It's a I don't know what to call it. It's a kind of a pepper, coriander, spice masala chicken curry. If you think of a better name, let me know. But it is so simple, so simple. I'm gonna get it on the hob, and then leave it and forget about it, and get on with my work, and it'll be ready in 40-45 minutes. So hopefully you actually 1 hour, let's say 1 hour. So yeah, let's get cooking. And before I start, I just want to say that please don't forget to subscribe to the channel, share it with your friends, and once you watch the video, leave me a comment and let me know your thoughts. So I've got a hot pan, and in this I'm going to dry roast 3 to 4 red chilies. You can use Kashmiri chilies, you can use any dried red chilies you want, and this is going to take a few seconds. I'm actually just going to break it apart slightly, so that's 3 or 4 chilies in total. And to this I'm going to add 3 teaspoons of whole coriander seeds, and just wait for a few seconds or a minute before you add other bits. You just want that to be kind of, you can smell the roasting. I'm going to add a teaspoon of black pepper and also a teaspoon of cumin seeds, and then continue to roast it for a few more seconds. Now to grind this, you can use a mixer or a pestle and mortar. So it's really smoky. I can see it's changed a bit of color. I'm going to take this off and transfer it to a pestle and mortar. You can use a spice grinder if you want to. And that, to be honest, is so beautiful. It smells incredible. I'm just going to roughly crush it to a slightly fine powder. So I have ground it, and I can't stop sneezing. Right. So this is beautiful. I'm just trying to show you the consistency. It's lovely. I've still got a bite to it. I'm going to move on and start with the onions. So for the curry, I'm going to start by thinly slicing 4 onions. Nice hot pan. I'm going to add 3 tablespoons of, I'm using rapeseed oil today. Next I'm going to add a cinnamon stick and a couple of bay leaves, and just let it sizzle. Add the onions, and then I'm going to let this cook for a good 10 minutes until they are nicely golden. Cook it on nice medium-low heat. And while the onions are cooking, I'm just going to chop up 2 tomatoes. Look at that lovely golden color. It's not too dark, but it's perfectly golden. And now I'm going to add the chopped tomatoes, and I'm just going to cook this for again 5 to 10 minutes, let's say 10 minutes, until they've softened up, they're beginning to break down. And I'm also going to add 2 tablespoons of tomato puree. If you don't have tomato puree, just add 2 extra tomatoes and cook. So this is looking lovely, gorgeous, smells amazing. Now what I'm going to do is move this on one side. Now on this side I am going to put another drop of oil, and once I've got that, I'm going to put the chicken. So I'm using 6 chicken thighs and 2 drumsticks, so perfect for, this should be good enough for 4 people. I just want a little bit of color on this. I'm just going to move this on top of the chicken so it doesn't burn. So instead of taking the onions out of the pan, I'm keeping it in the pan, just moving it around a little bit. And then I'm going to give it 5 minutes on high heat so that it gets a little bit of golden bottom. So while it's still cooking furiously, I'm going to add 100 ml of water, and then I'm going to cover and cook this on medium to low heat for 10 minutes. So while the chicken is cooking for 10 minutes, I'm going to prepare the masala. So I've got 6-7 cloves of garlic and a big piece of ginger, and I'm going to finely chop these first. So here we have the ginger and garlic, and to this I'm going to add the dry roasted spice blend. It smells amazing, this spice blend. Next I'm going to add a teaspoon of turmeric powder to this, and also, and really important, is a teaspoon of salt. Just going to give this a mix. And today the yogurt that I have at home is thick Greek yogurt, so that's what I'm using. So I'm using 2 heaped tablespoons of Greek yogurt, thick. You can obviously, if I had natural yogurt, I would use that. And also going to add 2 tablespoons of water to this to just make it into a paste basically. So the chicken has been simmering for 10 minutes. So I'm going to turn the heat off, let it calm down. And now I'm going to add the masala. Look at the lovely color on the bottom. Okay, so make sure you've turned the heat off. Add the mixture. Next we just stir it. It smells really different to my other chicken curries. It's got this lovely scent, aroma, which is really different because I usually use garam masala and I haven't today. And this is quite a different spice blend. So once you have mixed it really well, make sure you have mixed in well. I'm going to turn the heat back on. And now I'm going to cover and cook this for a good 30 to 40 minutes until the chicken is completely done. So it has been 40 minutes. And just look at that bubbling away. Oh my goodness, the sun's just come out from nowhere. So that is beautiful. That looks so inviting. The sound of that bubbling away, the color, the smell, oh, amazing. Now that it is ready, look at that. So gorgeous, just absolutely beautiful. I am going to be serving this with some lovely hot chapatis, but I'm going to try one of these myself. It just falls apart. Look at that. Here we go. Oh my goodness. Oh, that's lovely. That is so lovely. It's got a very, very slight cake, which is great. The only thing I would do is add 1/4 teaspoon more salt, but that is totally up to you. If you don't want too much salt, 1 teaspoon for this whole dish is fine, but I am going to add another 1/2 teaspoon, a 1/4 teaspoon. But this is fantastic. The chicken is so soft and moist and it's beautiful. It'll go so well with rice, but I'm going to serve it with chapatis tonight. Hope you will give this recipe a go. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you very soon with another new recipe. Bye for now, and hopefully the sun keeps shining.